In this class, we are going to see eigenvalue, eigenvector. Eigenvalue, eigenvector. So for this, you have to know how to find characteristic equation. So before that, it have four type. First method is non-symmetric matrix, non-symmetric matrix, non-symmetric matrix, non-repeated eigenvalue, non-repeated eigenvalues, non-symmetric matrix, non-repeated eigenvalue. Second method is non-symmetric matrix, non-symmetric matrix, repeated eigenvalue. Third one is symmetric matrix, non-repeated eigenvalue, symmetric matrix, non-repeated eigenvalue. And fourth method is symmetric matrix, repeated eigenvalue. So symmetric matrix, repeated eigenvalue. So we have four method for finding eigenvalue, eigenvector. So now we are going to see non-symmetric matrix, non-repeated eigenvalue. Non-symmetric matrix, non-repeated eigenvalues. So before saying working rule, we'll see the working rule. What is the working rule for finding eigenvalue, eigenvector? The working rule is, first you have to find out step 1. Step 1 is to find characteristic equation. To find characteristic equation. The characteristic equation is A minus lambda I equal to 0. Where A is a square matrix, I is the identity matrix, lambda is the any parameter. And step 2, to solve the characteristic equation, we will get some roots. The roots are called, the roots are called eigenvalue. They are called eigenvalues. The roots are called eigenvalues. So first step, to find the characteristic equation. Step 2, to solve the characteristic equation, we will get some roots. They are called, that roots are called eigenvalues, or otherwise that is called characteristic roots also. Step 3. Step 3, to find eigenvector. For finding eigenvector, so what you have to choose one lambda non-zero eigenvector. So what is the for finding eigenvector? So A minus lambda I into x is equal to 0. So A is a square matrix, I is the identity matrix, lambda is any parameter, x is the vectors. So for each lambda we can associate a non-zero vectors, then we will get eigenvector. The eigenvector format is A minus lambda I into x is equal to 0. So this is the working rule for finding eigenvalue and eigenvector. Now we'll see using this. Now we'll see how to find eigenvalue, eigenvector for 3 cross 3 matrix. So the heading is non-symmetric matrix, non-repeated eigenvalues. Non-symmetric matrix, non-repeated eigenvalue. The first problem, to find eigenvector, to find eigenvalue and eigenvector of 1, 0, minus 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. So to find eigenvalue, eigenvector, first you have to check a symmetric matrix. How to check the symmetric matrix? If A equal to A transpose, then it is called symmetric matrix. Can you find the symmetric? So just interchanging rows into column, columns into rows. If you interchange this row into column, 1, 0, minus 1, 1, 2, this 3, 0 in this row you have to interchange like a column, this row, and 2, 2, 3. So it's obviously A is not equal to A transpose, therefore the given matrix is non-symmetric matrix. The given matrix is non-symmetric matrix. Then you have to identify whether the eigenvalues are repeated and non-repeated. So these are the things we have to check. So the given matrix automatically is a non-symmetric matrix. As per the working rule, the step 1, to find characteristic equation. So what is the characteristic equation? A minus lambda I equal to 0, or else let us assume lambda cube minus, this is 3 cross matrix, so you have to start by lambda cube minus S1 lambda square plus S2 lambda minus S3 is equal to 0. S1 is nothing but sum of the main diagonal element. Sum of the main diagonal element. S1 is nothing but sum of the main diagonal element. Sum of the main. So this is your main diagonal element. So the answer is 1. This is main diagonal as well as leading diagonal. 1 plus 2 plus 3 which is equal to 6. S2 is nothing but sum of the minor of the main diagonal element. Sum of the minus of the main diagonal element. So what you have to do, this is the main diagonal element. Each and every element you have to find out the minor. So minor means you have to eliminate leave the corresponding column and corresponding row. The remaining would be minor. No need to consider as a cofactor. Cofactor means you have to consider the symbol also. Here you are finding the minor of the main diagonal element. Minor means just leave the corresponding column and corresponding row, that value will be minor. So here you have to find out sum of the minor of the main diagonal element. For each element you have in this main diagonal, for each element you have to find out the minor. So first you have to find out the minor of 1. So the minor of 1 is leave the corresponding column, leave the corresponding row, remaining would be minor. So that is 2, 1, 2, 3. Next plus. So this is sum of the minor of the main diagonal. So you have to do next step plus. This next sum of the minor of the main diagonal. So this is the main diagonal. Next you have to select this one. Leave the corresponding column, leave the corresponding row. That remaining value would be your minus. That is 1 minus 1, 2, 3. 1 minus 1, 2, 3. Plus the third minor of 3 is leave the corresponding row, leave the corresponding column 1 0 1 2 1 0 1 2. Am I correct? Leave the corresponding row and column 1 0 1 2. Simplifying this, 2 3s are 6 minus 2 plus 3 minus already, so this is plus minus, already we have minus into minus plus 2 plus 2 minus 0. So the answer for S2 is equal to 6 minus 2 is 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 2. So S2 is equal to 11. S2 is equal to 11. And S3. S3 is nothing but determinant A. So find the determinant of the given matrix. That is 1 0 minus 1 1 2 1 2 2 3. So S2 is totally different. S2 is nothing but sum of the minor of the main diagonal element. S1 is nothing but sum of the main diagonal leading element. And S3 is nothing but determinant A. You know how to find the determinant? Expanding by row 1 or expanding by column 1. It is your wish. I am going to expand by row 1. So 1 into 2 3s are 6 minus 2 minus 0 into anyway whatever the thing, the 0. So minus 1 into the remaining element 2 minus 4. So the answer is 6 minus 2 is 4 minus 1 minus 2, that is 4 plus 2 which is equal to 6. Is it correct? So 6 minus 2, 0 into anything 0, minus 1, leave the corresponding 2 minus 4. So 6 minus 2 is 4, this is 0, minus 2, minus into minus plus, so the answer is plus 6. Now, the characteristic equation. Substitute all the value here, lambda cube minus S1 lambda square plus S2 lambda minus S3 is equal to 0. Substitute all the value here, you will get your characteristic equation. So lambda cube minus S1 is 6 lambda square, S2 is here we have found plus 11 lambda minus 6 is equal to 0. So this is our characteristic equation. Now you are going to find out, so this is your characteristic equation. So to solve the characteristic equation, we will get characteristic roots. Now we will see how to find the characteristic roots. step 2, to solve the characteristic equation, we will get your eigenvalues. So, solving characteristic equation, we will get some roots. The roots are called characteristic roots. They are called eigenvalues. Now, we'll see how to find how to solve this equation. So, here you have to go trial and error method. So, trial and error method means what you have to do, just put a chart. First, you have to select -1, then +1, -2, +2. You have to select trial and error method. First, we'll go for if lambda is equal to -1, that equation 0, when you will get 0 equal to 0, that is your first root. So, I am going to use the trial and error method. First, I am going to select lambda is equal to -1. If you select lambda is equal to -1, so -1 cube is minus, and 6 into, it's -1 square, plus 11 into -1, -6 equal to 0. So, this is -1, this is -6, this is -11, this is -6. Obviously, this is not equal to 0. Left side is not equal to 0. So, therefore, this is not a root. Then go for trial and error method. First, substitute lambda equal to -1. Next, lambda is equal to 1. Next, lambda equal to -2. Lambda is equal to 2. Lambda is equal to -3 plus 3. Like that, you have to go for finding the first root. So, next I am going to substitute lambda is equal to 1. If I substitute lambda is equal to 1, 1 minus 6 plus 1 minus 6 into 1 plus 11 into 1 minus 6 is equal to 0. That is 12 minus 12 equal to 0, 0 equal to 0. Obviously, first root would be lambda is equal to 1. The first root, lambda is equal to 1. Okay. So, next what you have to go for L division method. So, for the L division method, what you have to do, write the coefficient of first cubic coefficient square. This is coefficient. Coefficient of cubic, square and power 1 and constant. Like that, you have to write the coefficient. Coefficient of lambda cube. Coefficient of lambda cube is 1. Coefficient of lambda square is -6. Coefficient of lambda is 11. And the constant is -6. The root of already we found the root. The first root would be lambda is equal to 1. Select the first root is 1, and here first write 0. Here everything addition, here multiplication. 1 plus 0, this is positive. 1 plus 0 is 1. Here you have to do multiplication. 1 into 1, 1. And -6 plus 1 means we are getting -5. -5 into 1, again -5. 11 minus 5 is plus 6. 6 into 1, 6. So, therefore, this is 0. So, the first root is lambda is equal to 1. Now, we are going to find out the remaining roots. For that, you have to write an equation. This is lambda square. The coefficient of lambda square is 1. The coefficient of lambda is -5 lambda plus constant 6 equal to 0. To solve this equation, if you multiply, you have to get 6. If you add, you have to get -5. So, that is -3 into -2. That is lambda -3 into lambda -2 is equal to 0. So, therefore, lambda is equal to 2 comma lambda is equal to 3. Therefore, hence the eigenvalues are, lambda is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. Actually, all the lambdas are not repeated. So, no one is repeated. So, therefore, the eigenvalues are 1 comma 2 comma 3. It's a non-repeated eigenvalue. Therefore, the given matrix already I told you, the given matrix is non-symmetric matrix, non-repeated eigenvalue. Obviously, this is your first method. Using, this is step 2 over. Next is step 3. What we have to do, using this lambda, we are going to find out the eigenvector. Now, we'll see the eigenvector, step 3. So, for step 3, to find the eigenvector, we have a formula A minus lambda I into x is equal to 0. So, this is the formula for eigenvector. Step 3, you have to find out eigenvector. So, step 3, you have to find out eigenvector. Now, we will see one by one how to find the eigenvector. The eigenvalues are lambda is equal to 1, 2, 3. So A is the given matrix. So A is the given matrix. The given matrix already we have 1, 0, minus 1. The given matrix is 1, 0, minus 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. This is your given matrix. Then minus lambda into I is the identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 into x is nothing but the eigenvector. Here you have 3 cross 3 matrix. So you have to select obviously x1, x2, x3 equal to 0, 0, 0. Okay. So next step here what we are going to follow like the matrix multiplication. So what you will get obviously 1, 0, minus 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3 minus multiply the lambda inside. So lambda 0, 0 into lambda 0, lambda into 0, 0, just ordinary multiplication. Multiply this lambda to all the element. 0, lambda 0, 0, 0 into lambda 0, 0 into lambda 0, 1 into lambda, lambda. The common vector, eigenvector x1, x2, x3. These are the vectors which is equal to 0, 0, 0. Next step, you have to do the matrix operation subtraction. How to do the matrix subtraction? Each and every element, the corresponding element, you have to do the subtraction. That is 1 minus lambda. 1 minus lambda. Next is 0. 0 minus 0, 0. Minus 1 minus 0, minus 1. So this is 1 minus 0, 1. Next to 2 minus lambda. Next to 1. Next to 2 minus 0 is 2. 2 minus 0 is 2. 3 minus lambda. 3 minus lambda into x1, x2, x3 equal to 0, 0, 0. So consider this is Roman letter 1. Using this Roman letter 1, you have to find out each and every lambda. We have to find out eigenvector. Now we will see the eigenvector. Now the eigenvalues are lambda is equal to 1, 2, 3. So next you have to do take lambda is equal to 1, substitute in this equation. So you will get 3 equation. Now we will see substitute lambda is equal to 1 in this Roman letter equation number 1. So lambda is equal to 1 means 1 minus 1, 0. Next is 0. Next minus 1. Next substitute lambda is equal to 1. 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1. 2. 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. So which is equal into x1, x2, x3 equal to 0, 0, 0. So next you have to do the matrix multiplication. How to do the matrix multiplication? Row into column. How to do the matrix multiplication? Row into column. That is 0x1 plus 0x2 minus x3 equal to 0. Next x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 0. Next 2x1 plus 2x2 plus 2x3 is equal to 0. So this is equation number 1, equation number 2, equation number 3. From this 3 equation, we have to select any 2 equation for finding the value of x1, x2 and x3. But here, these 2 equations are same because from this equation, we just take 2 out. x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 0. So 0 by 2 is 0. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 0. So anyway, again the third equation and the second equation are same. You have to select the so you have to select, that's why you are going to select equation number 1 and 2 because these 2 things are same. But equation number 1 and 2 are different or otherwise 1 and 3 are different. It is your wish which equation you have to select. But you should not select the same equation. If you select 2 and 3, all obviously the 2 equations are same. So you have to select equation number 1 and 2. So I am going to select equation number 1. Equation number 1 is 0x1 plus 0x2 plus 0x3 equal to 0. Equation number 2 is x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 0. Solving this two equation, we will get eigenvector for lambda is equal to 1. Solving this two equation, we will get eigenvector for lambda is equal to 1. So how to solve this equation? So you have to start with coefficient number 2 x2, start with coefficient x2 and end with coefficient x2, end with coefficient of x2. So this is a procedure for finding the roots. So start with finding the values. Start with coefficient of x2. The coefficient of x2 is 0, this is 1 and 0. You have to go x2, x3, remember x1, x1, again x1, x2. So a coefficient of x2 is 0, coefficient of x2 is 1 and coefficient of x3 is 0, coefficient of x3 1, coefficient of x. So you have to start with x2 and again end with x2. It's like you have to go like this, x2, x3, x1, x2. So x2 over, x3 over, next x1 0 1 and x2 0 1. So this is x1 0 1 and x3 is not 0, right? What is x3? x3 is minus 1. So 0 1 minus 1 1, next is 0 1 0 1. Start with coefficient of x2 and end with coefficient of x2. So 0 1 minus 1 1, 0 1 again 0 1. So this is x1, this is x2, this is x3. So x1 by, you have to write this as like a determinant, 0 minus 1 1 1 and equal to x2 is equal to, write like this. So minus 1 0 1 1. So which is equal to x3 is equal to, write like this, 0 1 0 1 and simplifying this you will get, so x1 divided by 0 minus 1, x2 is divided by minus 1 0 and x3 divided by 0 minus 0. So obviously you are getting here, if lambda is equal to 1, x1 by minus 1, x2 by minus 1 and x3 by 0. Then again you have to divide by negative symbol, because always the first value must be positive. Divide by negative, so that is x1 by 1, x2 by 1 and x3 by 0. So therefore if lambda is equal to 1, so if lambda is equal to 1, we are getting the eigenvector x1 equal to 1, x2 is equal to 1, x3 is equal to 1. The same procedure, substitute lambda is equal to 2, you will get x2 is equal to 2 comma minus 1 comma minus 2. So similarly if lambda is equal to 3, x3 is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 2. So this is the procedure for finding eigenvalue and eigenvector. So this is nothing but non-symmetric matrix, non-repeated eigenvalue.